This video is going to go over while loops practice odd numbers, and let's see what it expects us to do. So it says use a while loop to display the odd numbers from 1 to n inclusive. So we want to make sure we're including n, and you want it to be on the same line with space in between. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I have to ask myself, okay, when am I starting? Well, I'm starting at 1. And so I'm going to say I equals 1. You can use any variable. I'm just going to use I. Now, you'll notice I'm starting at 1 because I actually do want to display 1, and so the easiest way to display 1 is to start at 1. And now I have to figure out when am I going while what is true. Alright, well let's think about this. I want to stop after n. So all of my values are going to be less than or equal to n, because once I get beyond n, I don't want to print it anymore. So all of my values, I, are going to end up being less than or equal to n. I want to stop after n, and so that'll be when I'm greater than n. Alright, so what am I going to do? Well, it says display the odd number. Well, remember, this is a generic, we want this to be more abstract. I don't want to say print 1 and then 3 and then 5. I want to generalize. Now, my numbers are going to be represented by the variable I, and because I want to do it on the same line, I don't want to do print line, I want to do print. So to do this, I'm going to say I plus, and then I'm going to put a space after it. Now, it's very important that I remember, okay, I've already printed 1, now I need to print my next number. My next number is going to be 3, and then 5, and etc. And so if I do I plus plus, that's going to get me from 1 to 2. So instead, I'm going to say I plus equals 2. So after 1, it'll go to 3, to 5, to 7, until it's failed. Now you'll notice all of these will print on the same line. To set us up for success for future method calls, after my loop, I'm going to do this print line statement to make sure that anything that comes after our method call is going to go to a new line. And so this right here, notice I have nothing in the parentheses. It's just going to be equivalent to basically pressing enter after I'm done printing it out. All right, let's test it out. So if I compile it, it compiles, which is always a good first step. All right, so let's see. So I have 1, 3, 5, 7, and I have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Let's go see what it was supposed to print. All right, so for my odd numbers for 7, I'm supposed to print the odd numbers from 1 to 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, good. My odd numbers for 12, 1 to 12 would be 1 through 11. All right, good. And then 0, I would do 0. I wouldn't have anything, so it's good that there's nothing there. All right, so that works.